This is the Talking Sports Podcast, episode number 15, and I am your host, Peter DiBiasi. Guys, do we have something special in store for you? As you can tell by the title of the video as you clicked on the link. Virginia Tech football commit Jalen Stroman is here with us today. Stroman is a 6'1", 190-pound safety from the Patriot School in Virginia. Throughout his recruiting process, he has received interest from Virginia Tech. Everybody knows he's committed to Virginia Tech, Duke, Indiana, Temple, Virginia, Vanderbilt, Syracuse, and Penn State. He is also the younger brother, if you're a Virginia Tech fan, of former Virginia Tech cornerback Greg Stroman and current Washington football team player. Jaylen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, before we start, make sure everybody knows what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're at 260 subscribers, so keep that subscribe button up. Also, make sure to follow our Instagram, Talking Sports PD, and our Twitter, which is also Talking Sports TV, which will be in the description as well as Jalen Stroman's Instagram and Twitter will also both be in the description, so make sure you follow him. JR and I appreciate all the support we're getting on the channel, and we hope that we can continue as we keep producing more content. So today is another great piece we have for you today. Jalen, you ready for some questions?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start off. Jalen, you committed to Virginia Tech on May 22nd, as everybody knows. What was your thought process in deciding to commit to Virginia Tech?
It was just a long process, just thinking about what school I really wanted to go to and what school fit me the most. Tech had everything I wanted, so just the school and just having just the football for me. I wanted to play under a good coach like Coach Jaylen. So,
Did the campus have or the academics have a big influence on you?
yes. So I wanted to do business engineering, so that was like one of my biggest things.
Yeah, my younger brother, he's a high school kid. He wants to be an engineer, and he's interested in Virginia Tech. Yeah, they have one of the best engineering programs in the schools. And I know everybody knows your brother went to Virginia Tech. Have you visited Virginia Tech a lot of times before you committed?
Yes. I went to all his games and then just went to extra things up there with him, and then by myself, I've been up there a couple times.
Do you think him playing at Virginia Tech, I know that doesn't have a direct effect on you, but do you think that had made kind of helped your decision because you're really familiar with the program and they knew you?
I don't say not so much as that, but it helped it kind of a little bit, but not really. I wouldn't say it did.
Okay. So moving on. So you had a great list of offers, as I listed, and interest. What other schools were you considering that were high on your list besides Virginia Tech?
UVA and Duke. It was between those three, and I feel like Tech fit me more than all.
What did UVA and Duke kind of not offer that you saw in Virginia Tech that they offered instead?
It came down to just academics and then that home feel, just feeling at home and just being. I feel good with the coaches at Tech and just being there with them. So that's what turned it.
I know you're from Virginia, so how far are you away from Virginia Tech?
About 3.5 hours. Not too far.
Was that a big factor? Because I know Duke's not the farthest school from you, but they're a little farther, so maybe your family doesn't get to watch every game. If it's was that a factor?
I really don't say that was a factor. I mean, I wanted to be kind of in state, but I didn't want to go too far. But that wasn't really a big factor.
What coach? This is going to kind of go back to Virginia Tech. What coach at Virginia Tech did you have the closest relationship with during your recruiting process?
Coach Justin Hamilton. He was my recruiter, and then he's actually my coach too at the same time. So.
Yeah. So when I know he just became the DC because Bud Foster left after last year.
Yeah.
But when he was recruiting you, he was he was the safeties coach at the time, or the defensive backs coach at the time. So he wasn't the DC.
No, until it was like a month before I committed, he turned to DC.
Okay, and so you're saying that was probably a huge driving factor.
Yeah.
Justin Hamilton, great player, and also he's a great coach. He kind of rose up the ranks really fast for a young guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was it like getting recruited for the people that don't know the whole process? So just take us through the whole process of getting recruited, getting the letters in the mails, talking to coaches. For most people like me, we have no idea. We don't experience anything like that.
It's just get sent letters in the mail, you get messages, just different things just to come out to camps and different things like visits, and coaches come visit you at school and you just talk to them and just get to know them and get to know their school. And then once you go visit, you go tour the campus, you go learn about the school, learn about football. It's fun. It's really fun. Just different things about it you can always learn from.
when you were younger, what was your first Division I offer you had?
UVA,
And
my freshman year.
okay, that's kind of cool. What were the motions? Did you get like a letter? Did you get a call? Like what was that?
It was actually pretty sure I went to the school and the head coach had told me they were giving me an offer. I had went on a visit. That was my first visit ever to a college. So
I bet you were excited.
yeah, I was excited. I was really excited. It was like right at the end of my freshman year. So yeah,
And then how long after did Virginia Tech offer you?
I want to say middle of my sophomore year, like right during the season maybe.
Mhm. And then when you saw that offer, you're probably like, did you feel right away? Like, I know you didn't make your decision yet because you didn't make it until recently, but like when you saw that offer, you're like, well, Virginia Tech is probably my top choice right now.
Um, yeah, because of the two schools that offer, but after them two, it just kept rolling in more so. So I really kind of just figured out where to put the schools and just try to figure out. Like I did my research on like what school is best for me. So
I like that because you kind of didn't just choose Virginia Tech because maybe your brother went or you're really familiar. You kind of did
yep,
your research on every school because you got
yep,
wanted to make the best fit for you as a football player and as a person.
yep.
So playing at Virginia Tech. So what team are you most looking forward to playing when you join the program in 2021?
Now I want to beat the Cavaliers, UVA, and I always want to try to get that ACC championship. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, UVA lost to them first time in 15 years last
Yep,
year. Nobody's really happy about that, but yeah.
we're
Yeah,
gonna get it back. Don't worry.
yeah. Virginia, I asked Matthias Carroll, who did an interview a couple of episodes ago. He said North Carolina.
Yep,
Big rivalries there.
yep.
I know we were supposed to play Penn State this fall, but with everything, were you planning on going to that game as like a recruit?
Oh yeah, I was definitely going to go see and watch it.
Kind of disappointed that we didn't get
Yeah,
whatever the college football is doing this fall. At least you're not involved in that yet. You kind of got a year.
yep.
Maybe when you're playing in 2021, we have full games, non-conference and conference schedules.
Hopefully, yep.
Okay, so you're a safety. Everybody knows that. So what type of safety do you consider yourself? Are you more of a typical like strong safety, play in the box more, or are you more of a free roaming in the backfield?
I'm kind of more free, but I'll come up in the box if I needed to, like just to help the team. But I'm mostly roaming the back.
Okay, so you're considered at your high school and everything. You prefer playing free safety,
Yeah,
but not afraid to knock a guy down in the box.
no, I'll come down there.
Yeah. Do you play? I know your brother. Do you play any cornerback position, or is that
Not
not
really, but I can, but I don't really play as much.
okay? Yeah, because I know you're recruited to Virginia Tech as a safety, and I didn't know if you played in high school a
Yeah,
little bit of corner because sometimes they mix you around a little in high school. Did you play any offense in high school?
yes, I play receiver in high
Oh,
school. Yeah.
how's that? Because it's kind of different than playing safety.
It's fun. You can actually learn a lot more on defense
Mm-hmm.
as we play safety, just knowing what routes they can run and just how they run them. There's different things like that.
So obviously your best position is safety because you would have been recruited at receiver.
Yeah.
Do you ever any interest in playing receiver at Tech?
Yeah, I would love to play receiver. I like having the ball in my hands and just going and make plays.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so what is your biggest strength as a player right now?
Just being a leader, just going out there and playing with my team, just having fun.
And then what is something you hope to improve before you head to Virginia Tech in 2021?
Just my speed, my agility, the strength, just trying to get like stronger and ready for that next level.
Yeah, have you watched some tape on some former? Because I know Virginia Tech's a great defensive back. I know these are corners: Kendall Califor, but Cam Chancer's a safety, D'Angelo Hall, Brandon Flowers. You watch some film on those guys.
All the time. I watch them all the time.
Who do you see yourself as in that? Like, who do you compare your playing ability to in the NFL? Maybe not, you're not there yet, but like, how do you consider like who's your comparison in the NFL?
I like to compare myself to Sean Taylor. I like
Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor's rest in peace, Sean Taylor. But Sean Taylor I was a little young when he played, but so were you. But but yeah, Sean Taylor was a great. If you watch his highlights, he's animal. My favorite. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, so I like Micah Hyde and like Tre'Davious. Those guys are animals. And I remember growing up watching Virginia Tech because my mom went to Virginia Tech. I don't currently go to Virginia Tech,
Yeah.
but watching Jaron Hosley, he was good, and Cam Chancellor, they're all great safeties and defensive players, which we hope you can continue the DBU history we have at Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you play any other sports competitively growing up?
Basketball. I played it through my middle school and I stopped in high school.
Why'd you stop?
I really wanted to get stronger. Like during the season, it was right after football season, so I just waited, try to get stronger my freshman and sophomore year.
So you kind of just played basketball and then decided, you know what, football is my main sport. I gotta work in the offseason to get stronger so I can be the best I can. Okay, that's cool. And do you think that helped you grow in your football aspect, playing, not like working out, but playing basketball and other sports?
Yeah, a lot more. Just like it teaches you different endurances. Like once you switch from football to basketball, you're so winded, and then once you switch back, you're just even more winded. So you just gotta figure out where that is, like that turning point.
Okay. So what was it like growing up in a football family? Your brother Greg plays football. Like, what was like the competitiveness between each other, you two?
It's always competitive, everything we do. So I mean, it's fun. It's always good to be in. Just it humbles you. It just makes you just want to go get it more. So yeah.
Who do you say is the better football player, you or your brother?
Um, I don't know yet. I would say him now because he's in the league, but I don't know just yet.
That's the goal for you, to get in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, mentioning your brother being in the league, what was it like watching him get drafted in the 7th round?
It was really exciting just seeing the big smile on his face and just seeing that he was happy. I was happy for him. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a dream come true for a lot of people. Were you at your house when you got drafted?
Oh yeah, we were at my house. So.
That's cool. That's a cool experience. So we know you have your senior year in high school, so football season coming up. So what are your goals for the upcoming season?
I want to win state championship with my team and try to go just win everything. Just go the farthest we can possibly go.
Have you won a state championship yet?
No, not yet. We
Okay.
came, we came, we've won the district championship for the past 3 years. So
Okay, that's cool. Do you have any personal goals, like your playing ability, that you want to improve? Maybe not improve, but like, what are your goals for your personal playing ability?
I want to try to get that Player of the Year award. So just keep working for that and just try my hardest.
That's cool. That's awesome. Okay, I wish you great luck in your upcoming season.
Thank
Okay, so we got one final question. I asked Matthias Carroll in the first interview, Taj Bullock, and then Sean Asbury, the second, all the last 3 Virginia Tech interviews.
you.
What are your thoughts on Enter Sandman?
Uh, I can't wait to run in there. Just hearing the crowd jump to it. It gives me chills every time I listen to it. Just seeing it, it's fun. Just watching it. So I can't wait for it.
Did your brother tell you how it is being in that tunnel? Because you haven't personally been in that tunnel in the game yet. You've watched it from the sidelines or in the stands. But
Yeah.
brother explain like what like the emotions are in the tunnel.
He said it just gives you chills. It just gets you ready to go out there and just go work and go make plays.
Yeah, that's probably I would say that's the best entrance in college football. I could be a little biased, but I'm assuming you would say the same thing. I've been to one Virginia Tech game, and that was amazing. Just sitting in the stand and just listening and watching on TV how they do it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, man. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem.
Do you have anything else you want to say to Hokie Nation before we sign off?
Just go Hokies.
Awesome. Okay. So, guys, this was the Talking Sports Podcast, episode number 15. I was your host, Peter DiBiasi. Thank you for Jalen Stroman coming on. We wish him great luck in his upcoming senior season and his Virginia Tech football career. Make sure you always comment, like, and subscribe down below. And make sure you follow Instagram and Twitter. We're posting great content there. And make sure you follow his Instagram and Twitter because we appreciate him coming on. Guys, until next time, thank you.